Okay, so I have now applied all the pieces to my machine, and look how beautiful that looks. I figured you guys didn't need to see me apply each and every piece, but remember how scratched this area was? Look, it's beautiful now. I'm so happy. I've been wanting to make this video and put my pieces back on for so long. It makes me sad to see my machine all scratched up. It's back to being beautiful. Now I'm going to give you guys a little tip. It can be a little bit difficult to put these two pieces on because you have to slide them under the embroidery arm. You just have to make sure that your piece is wet enough and that your embroidery unit part is wet enough, and you get some water back here, or you can manually move this back and forth. You just have to get them wet enough that you can slide those pieces under there, and you'll get it. But that's the only difficult part about putting it on there. And you just want to make sure that as you're putting it on, you know that you're mopping with your wet paper towel and absorbing every little bit of water that comes out. It won't be a lot, but you just don't want it dripping down anywhere. So you guys will get it, but look how beautiful. Now, something else I do want to say is if by chance you want a little piece to put in there, I include a large enough test piece that you could cut a little piece if you want to put it in there. The reason I didn't make this embroidery unit side with that on there is because I just felt that with that little teeny little piece on there and then that piece, this piece is hard enough to stick on there by itself without adding that little tiny piece in there. And I don't feel it needs to be on there, but if you guys want to add that little piece, it's not going to come off. It will not roll up. If you want to put it on there, hey, knock yourself out. I give you a little test piece that you can cut a little piece off of. You can, I've had people say, do you make them for the buttons? You could use your test piece and cut nice little circles and put it on your buttons. Don't get water in your buttons. On my Quattro, I wore the scissors off because I kept touching it with my fingernails. But there's a lot you can do with it. It's pretty good stuff, and it's amazing. I love it. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm just so happy right now because my baby's back to being shiny. And yes, see, little tiny air bubbles. Those will be there for a couple weeks, and they'll get smaller and smaller and smaller, and they'll eventually disappear. So there you go. That's how you do it. Not too hard, and once it's on there, it's on there. The edges won't roll up. It's good to go. But if you do need to take it off, there is a video on how to remove it. You need to check that out if you want to remove your bed shield. I don't see why you would want to, though. Anyway, good luck. Ask if you have any questions. I'm always here to help out. So if you need help, ask. Thanks.